Quite a few roster moves for the San Francisco 49ers. We've already covered a few of them, so let's get to the most recent and then we will do a recap. So the San Francisco 49ers have released wide receiver Terrace Marshall Jr. from the practice squad. Now, honestly, I was hoping for a little bit more out of Terrace Marshall. I'm not gonna lie, former second round draft pick with the Carolina Panthers, has a lot of upside, still very young. I think he's about 24 years old. And he just was never able to really latch on with the Panthers, never was really able to produce all that much. And, at one point, you're like, well, maybe it's because it's the Carolina Panthers, and the Carolina Panthers are just a terribly run organization at this point, don't have a lot going for them. Maybe that was it. Well, unfortunately, I wasn't able to pan out here with the San Francisco 49ers. Obviously, the 49ers are pretty good at wide receiver, especially with Ricky Pearsall practicing this week. So maybe they just felt like there wasn't a path forward for him to actually see any playing time. So we weren't able to see Terrace Marshall suit up. There was some promise, there was some potential there, but unfortunately, that potential and promise is not able to be realized because they signed Adrian Amos to the practice squad. So they had to make some room. They also signed a kicker as well. So the 49ers making multiple roster moves on the day. Two former Green Bay Packers against not just Adrian Amos, but they also signed early this morning Anders Carlson to the practice squad. This is just in case Matthew Wright cannot go. Obviously, he dislocated a shoulder. No structural damage was found when they did further testing. However, it's probably still bothering him. So that's why they did bring in a kicker to the practice squad and a safety. So that the safety also obviously indicates that Malik Mustafa could be potentially down in this game. He didn't practice in the Monday's bonus practice. He was off to the side rehabbing. So we're going to be really paying attention to Mustafa's practice participations throughout the week. Is he limited? Is he full? Is he able to escape the rehab, or is he just rehabbing all week? Because that will be an indication of what his availability is. And then when you look at what the 49ers already have, it's just Jair Brown, Georgia Odom. You've got Jalen Mahoney on the practice squad, and Talanoa Hufanga is on IR. So you can understand why they had to go out and make a veteran signing at the safety position. You can understand why they had to go out and make a signing with a kicker, another kicker as well. 49ers currently have 3 kickers on the roster. I didn't have that on my 2024 49ers bingo card, but hey, you have to make the adjustments when injuries happen. It is what it is. And so the 49ers make sure they're insulating themselves and making sure they have a kicker in case something were to go down. Leave it up to the 49ers to be the team that also is the reason why there was an emergency kicker rule, or excuse me, emergency quarterback rule. What if they were also the reason there's an emergency kicker? I'm sorry. Okay, too soon. Too soon. Not a good joke. Anyways, those are the roster moves that the San Francisco 49ers have made today. Again, we've spent a lot of time talking about, will the 49ers be active in the trade market? Will they be buyers at the deadline? We'll see. But let me know what you guys think about this move. Are you surprised that Terrace Marshall never really got an opportunity? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.